Oh my gosh. You're wearing a shirt.
Yes, I am. We'll have to talk
Hello,
about
everybody. It's Friday. Happy Friday to you. Melissa Longo points out that Shar is wearing a shirt.
I am wearing a shirt. I'm wearing clothes. I'm even wearing pants, you guys. Can you believe it?
What?
Yeah, about
Randy
time
and
is
I
probably
are
right.
I didn't know that was a requirement. I'm sorry, right back.
It's not. Don't listen to them.
Oh, okay.
It's optional.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, so welcome to Star Trek and Chill, or whatever we call it nowadays. It's Friday. You've earned it. It's time to chill. It's time to have some fun. Get yourself a beverage, hang out, chill, be friendly with one another. Actually, go nuts in the live chat. Who cares?
Yeah.
Do it. Run wild.
We're going to talk about STLV, all the shenanigans, our favorite things, lots of stories to talk about. What happens on stage is kind of cool, but really what's cool is what happens at the bar at 2:30.
To be fair, some of what happened on stage wasn't really cool.
I wouldn't know. I didn't even see one panel.
I didn't either, but I heard about it.
Yeah. So everybody sit back, relax, and enjoy the comedic stylings of us.
Yay. Yeah. We're winners.
So Melissa Longo is here. Of course, she's wearing her Stembolt and Chill shirt that you can get at the link in the description box below. Check that out. Super cute.
All right.
We have Randy Frank of Lambda Quadrant, everybody, wearing his kitty ear headphones.
I always do.
I
always do.
Oh, and a Lambda Quadrant pin.
I got a pin. Yeah. I mean, it's as much as I can do being busy,
Yeah.
I heard you got pinned.
It's true. Only in that way, sadly. Got it. Was it a busy week? Oh my gosh.
I can't help but feel like that had a double meaning.
What do you mean?
Well, it's also a Bye Bye Birdie reference.
Oh, that too. Okay.
You didn't get it.
No. Oh no, I got it. But what's funny is that when Randy was talking, I did actually pin him. I clicked on the Zoom thing that says pin, and it pinned him so that he got the big screen for everybody to see, and they're all seeing that right now. So actually, it's a triple entendre. But anyway, look, everybody, Anne Marie is here to ruin your day.
Hi. And my sister's off screen.
Oh, hi, Emery's sister off screen.
Hi, sister.
To brighten your
You
day.
can see her in the reflection in the window.
Oh my God. I love it.
Nice.
I love it. It kind of looks like she might be in the backyard though on a bed.
Yeah.
You could be backyarding and chill.
Yeah.
Those porch beds, they're amazing.
Amazing.
And look, everybody, can you believe it? Meteorologist Katie is here. She's a 3-time Emmy nominee, 1-time winner. What's up, Katie?
Oh, there's a tornado warning a county over from me, but I'm here with you guys.
Wow.
That really shows you how much I appreciate y'all.
A warning is bad.
Yeah,
too.
that's
bad.
big. You're not out there. You must really
It's
love us.
only radar indicated, so.
Oh, well then.
Oh, okay.
I don't get out of bed unless it's confirmed.
Right. Fair.
That reminds me of what our good buddy and friend of the show, Walter Koenig, said today. I don't know if anybody saw that, but stay tuned to find out what that is. We'll tell you in like a minute, because Charlene Schmidt is also here.
Hello. I survived Vegas, just barely.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
So sleep deprived, you guys.
Yeah.
And she's wearing a cool shirt
I'm telling you.
that Melissa Longo made that you could get at theintrovertedrepublic.com.
Yes, I'm wearing the emissary, and I got it right before I started heading home. Gave Melissa a big hug and then pretty much hit the road. That was about it.
Yay.
Yeah, I love it. It fits great and it looks good. It's an awesome shirt. Everybody ought to get one.
theintrovertedrepublic.com. And everybody, I'm here, and I'm wearing one of my favorite shirts that you can also get in the link below. There's a link in the description box below. You just click on that Shopify link. and you can get your very own It's a Jake shirt. For anybody listening, it's very funny. It's got Senator Vreenak from in the pale moonlight when he's holding up his thumb drive and he goes, "It's a fake," but he's holding up
It's a
little
data
Jake
rod.
toy. He's holding up a little Jake toy.
It's a
Oh, a
Jake.
data ride. So sorry.
Come on.
Basics. Basics.
Cardassian data rod. Come on.
All right, and everybody in the live chat, we see you. Please tell us in the live chat, what are you drinking today? What beverage are you enjoying or not enjoying? Maybe you're drinking medicine like Robitussin or something. But without any further teasing, here is what our good friend and friend of the show, frequent visitor of our show, I mean, once or twice, right? Walter Koenig says, "Come see me before I die."
I saw that today.
Hashtag
I'm like,
I
what?
saw that
Galaxy
today.
Con.
I was like, does he have somebody else doing his Twitter? What is happening
know,
right now?
what
I'm like, Walter, do you need to tell us something?
That
like-
too. I was
And I
like,
love
what
how-
is
Trending is Shatner right next to it.
My
I mean,
gosh.
right,
And-
right.
Wow.
Wow, everything's trending right next to all that.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that's what I thought too. Is like, did he get into a fight with a social media person?
Yeah, I was like,
Now I think he does his own.
He does. I believe so.
does.
yeah,
Yes.
I think I don't.
Oh,
I can't
It's,
imagine
it's just
someone
his
else
humor,
doing
but I'm
that.
like, Walter.
Mhm.
I took a screenshot of that and sent it to all of my family. I was just like, this is the humor that I appreciate. Learn it.
Dark
Aw.
humor.
It's very funny.
Amen. Amen.
Learn it and
Well,
live
dark
it.
humor. My shirt literally says, "When you wish upon a star," and it's a dinosaur
Oh
with a comet.
no!
So it's on brand.
It is on
That's
brand.
very funny.
It is upon.
That's good.
Wow. That's amazing.
That's
Oh my
very
gosh.
funny.
I
But
want
Walter,
that
yeah,
shirt.
that's definitely his humor. I remember when we invited him to join the Lappies, when we presented him with the Lifetime Achievement Award. I remember on the phone, I said, "Oh, and we wanted to make sure to give you the," and he interrupts me. He goes, "Before I die." Yeah, I know, or something like that. And I was like, no, not.
No.
not. So this is definitely
Wow.
his
He's
shtick.
leaning in.
It's-
Okay,
it
great.
is.
Oh,
But Walter,
So-
please don't die
I'll
anytime
have to
soon,
just say,
okay?
"Hola."
no.
Anyway, good old Walter Koenig. We need to have him back maybe next week,
He's so
because
cute.
Melissa Longo is going to tell us all what she's drinking today.
I am drinking this Topo Chico mineral
yeah.
water
Mm.
because my belly needs it.
Ah.
Oh no, are you okay?
I'll be fine, but yes.
Yeah. My stomach wasn't super happy after STLV either, so I get it.
No one's stomach is.
I mean-
the medical mysteries of con crud and etc. from Star Trek Las Vegas should
The
be studied.
Bermuda Triangle.
man.
Yeah,
So many germs. I know a lot of people who came back and tested positive for COVID.
I know.
So
yeah.
I tested.
yeah,
it
if
good,
you're
but
unsure,
yeah,
please
oof.
test.
Yeah, test. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
What about you, Randy Frank of Lambda Quadrant? What are you drinking today?
Oh, I have a bubbly, not sponsored. It's a key lime pie flavor, which I thought was interesting. It's a little
Oh.
weird, but it does taste like key lime pie. So I guess what could I expect?
Interesting. It wasn't
Um,
just key lime flavor. They had to throw in the specifics of pie.
No, it
Well,
does because
yeah.
it is sweeter than it does taste more like it's got like a creamy kind of taste almost to it, more than just like lime water. Like it does have a creamy kind of taste. So
Yum. I love key lime pie is probably my favorite of any of those bubbly flavors.
a lot.
No,
Oh, have you had that one? This is the first time I've had it.
Gosh.
It's-
I mean like
Those-
bubbly type drinks like LaCroix makes a really good one. I didn't know bubbly
Oh yeah.
does. What about you, Dr. Anne Marie Siegel, and at your sister's place in like Connecticut
That's
or
what I'm
something?
drinking.
Watermelon White Claw.
It's actually pineapple today because Dave
Ooh.
Gregory always talks about pineapples. So I was like, time I tried it.
Oh my God,
And?
you were carrying around like 30 cases of White Claw at STL, trying to like give them.
Oh yeah, I
Was
worked
that
for
for
them. now.
cosplay?
Of course you were.
She just
That's
kept coming. She's
fun.
like, "You want some?" I was like, "No, I really don't. I don't." But
So
thank you.
good.
What happened was that for Anne Marie's birthday, we bought a bunch of cases But then we didn't end up drinking them. So then on Sunday, we're like, we got to unload. That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to.
I was like, I don't understand.
We all got to work together because we're not taking these back.
Not taking these back. I love it. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Meteorologist Katie, what are you drinking today?
Well, I am drinking 2 different kinds of water because life gets boring, and I thought I'd spice it up by testing the different flavors of bottled water.
Wow.
I love that.
Aquafina is not good.
Wow.
Ice Mountain's winning.
Okay.
Ice Mountain is currently in the lead, you're saying?
Yep, and I've done it with apples before. What are they? Honey Crisp.
I
Mm.
love
Just
that.
don't compare them with oranges. I heard that's a no-no.
You don't do that. No.
Weird. That's weird.
Side note,
Uh,
have you guys all seen Mr. Milo the Chonk on the internet? He's like on TikTok and
Now I
Instagram.
need to.
He tests different types of water and always goes for the most expensive one. And this is a cat.
He knows.
He knows.
Oh,
It's
cat.
a cat.
He has
The cat
expensive
info would have
taste.
been great, like at the
There
beginning
are-
of the story.
So cute.
No, there's like water bottle, like water companies that will send him products for him to test, and like
Wow.
they got this really fancy like water filter and stuff, and that cat is set, totally
Wow.
set.
That's hilarious.
Everybody in the live chat, let us know what is your favorite brand of plain ass bottled water. What
Plain
about you,
ass.
Shar? What are you drinking today?
Man, I've got a triple header going on because I've got some diet ginger ale left from the B5 talk I came to right before this. Since it is
Oh, wait.
Friday and we got to chill, we have a martini. And
Okay.
then we're going to chase that down with some pink lemonade. So I'm
Oh my
hydrated.
gosh.
I want more
Wow.
martini info.
You
Vodka
guys
or
Okay.
are
gin?
on party mode.
It's vodka with some cranberry juice, top it off with some diet squirt.
Oh, so
I
that's
mean,
not a
it's a-
martini.
It's a big name for B5.
It is in my white
Like a
trash world.
Cosmo-ish, yeah.
It does,
But this
yeah,
is like the
cranberry
week-
It's not
juice.
a
Yep.
fancy one. It's just we're going to
Yeah.
put some things
It's
in
a
a cup.
Cosmo. I gotcha.
But this is the week that, like, the first week since like the 90s, there's going to be a new B5. Like, right?
Yes. Yeah.
That's pretty
Can't really
massive.
say too much, but that space show is doing an animated thing Tuesday.
Yeah, it's been like
Very
Yeah.
excited for the space show.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't
Good
wait.
space show.
Good
Wow,
space show.
already.
Yeah, that's why there's a party over there on Discord.
A
Yeah,
well-deserved
it's a good
party,
time.
a long-awaited one. Hey, everybody, let me tell you
Yeah.
what I'm drinking right quick.
What you got?
From our unboxing video on Tuesdays, the main viewer, I've got this Spritz Society.
Yes.
It is now properly chilled in the refrigerator rather than drinking it straight from the box. And it looks like, Anne-Marie, you'll be happy about this. It's pineapple flavor.
Oh,
Pineapple flavor because
Hey.
you're drinking pineapple as well. And since Char's going to show off her beverages, I'm going to just pull out what I got right over here. I also have a Polar Ice delicious orange vanilla beverage.
Ooh.
It's
Oh, that
you know,
looks really yummy.
Mm-mm-mm.
it is. It's like the orange cream soda kind of flavor, but obviously
Ah.
zero
that's
calorie.
like the key lime.
Good.
Yeah.
And it's packed with protein and vitamins and veggies.
Okay.
How does that
No
work?
calories, but there's protein.
I wish it's science. And also I have a Gatorade
science.
Zero that's just hanging out
Nice.
with me here just in case.
You're
Good,
making such
good.
good use of that box.
What?
The other day you did like tacos with the cheese puffs.
Oh yeah, yeah. There are also cheese
a lot of
puffs that came with them. They're
mileage.
really good.
Ooh.
And I don't know where they went, but remember one of the things I pulled out looked like it was like a record player.
Yes. What does that do? I'm obsessed
Well, it
with that.
turns out, so I pulled out one of the records and I was like, well, you could pull out the records. And I was like, what? Does it play them? I don't get it. And I realized, wait a minute, maybe they're coasters. And I counted and there were 6 of them. And coasters always come in packs of 6 or
Oh,
generally do.
Cool.
They got to be coasters. So that's
Oh
like
my
you
god, I
pull
want
out
those so badly.
these little, I know, tough shit.
Oh.
And it's because I have them.
Jeez.
And it's so cool. I'm like,
Escalated
great.
quickly.
I got some awesome coasters that look like records. And the record
That
player is like the
so
holder.
cool.
That's bitchin'.
Checks out.
Oh.
I don't know where I put them though.
You know
Over
what we
there
didn't
somewhere.
unbox the other day? That poster from Roddenberry stage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This one?
Ooh.
Yes.
That
Chunk of a
poster?
tube. Wow.
Well, maybe
I know,
we
the tube's
will.
like half my height.
I have one too.
Whoa. Where'd you get yours,
Ooh.
Melissa?
Unboxing.
Did he win a
Homer.
thing just like Anne-Marie
Yeah.
did?
I don't remember how he got his. I think
So
just
New-
for being awesome, maybe.
So the rule is New Yorkers have to win posters and give them to LA people.
Well, they were literally half my height tall. I was like, I would have.
Big
That's
box.
true.
be
They're
really
two,
hard to
2
mail home.
feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.5.
But they're like
But
limited edition for the TNG anniversary.
let's very quickly see what everybody else is drinking. Melissa H is key lime and vanilla, similar to us. Matt Boardman, wait, LaCroix has flavor. He muses. Rico E. Anderson says Topo Chico is the best water. By the way, everybody, if you are in California's Central
Delicious.
Valley, go to Bakersfield Collector Con this weekend. Rico E. Anderson will be there signing autographs and avoiding sweaty people.
Yay!
Okay.
That's hard to do at a con.
It's true.
Bakersfield
That's
Collector
true.
Con. Check it out.
I can't even
imagine.
Like Vegas, the temperatures this year were just
Dude,
oh.
it was
Don't go
110.
outside.
I was sweaty. Ugh, carrying all my crap.
Yeah.
Like I had 40 pounds of
Oh, yeah.
soap, a suitcase, and a backpack, and I'm just like drowning. I took a shower.
PSA was so confused. If you would have flown, they would have just been like, "What's in the bag?"
I've done it before.
40 pounds
They
of soap.
flag it. They have to. What's
Of
all this
course.
soap? Whatever.
That's all this glycerin.
Whatever. It's just yeah.
We like to be
No,
clean.
The only thing that wasn't hot was the water at the Rio.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
Oh, the
Yeah.
horror stories.
It was lukewarm.
All you get when it's
Ugh.
110
All you
degrees.
got. All you got. You think they could pipe some of that heat in for that, but nope.
I just don't leave the hotel. No deal. Look, Shag 840's having Jameson and Coke, and John Ford says he's also sipping some Jameson. You guys should be besties. What's going on here?
Oh. Drinking
Uh,
buddies.
Scott Jensen the 13th is having Pepsi Zero as usual. He says Bob D is drinking beer, Coke, a little light tonight, just in case, he says.
Just in case of what?
And he says to Katie's, tornadoes come my way, he says. Let's
It's a
see.
possibility.
Faith Howell is drinking sweet tea. Greg Kenzo out in Hawaii is drinking water. Conserve that water right now. We're sending you guys lots of
Yes.
positivity
Lots of love.
Mhm.
because y'all, and I think, Greg, remind us in the live chat, I think you said you were in Maui, which is the actual island that is being
Oh.
affected right now, if I remember.
Oh, golly. Hope
correctly.
you're okay.
Not sure.
Yeah.
I know 90% of the population's in Oahu, so that's also a high likelihood he might be there. Chris Gavin drinking Pilsner, Leb D drinking water, Pat B drinking water. Wow, big water contest today. Anyway,
Hydro
Tell
brews.
us what kind of water, and you can
Yes,
get
we
on
need
Katie's
brand
names.
experiment.
It's important.
We're all
It doesn't
on
matter.
Katie's
The cat has already decided. It doesn't matter what we think. The cat has
Boom.
decided. It
Brandy.
doesn't matter.
This is true.
Yeah.
So the thing has been won
Cat
already. We don't have
has
to do anything.
decided.
Greg says he's not on Maui, so he's on a different
Oh,
island.
good.
Oh,
Okay.
So let's talk about this we call it STLV. They call it the 57-year mission.
right.
They call
I
it
Still
think-
put STLV everywhere. That was everywhere on the
Yeah,
walls.
they call it
Yeah.
Wilson.
Yeah.
I think Larry Nemechek
They just don't
still-
spell it out, but they just put the letters.
Yeah, Larry Nemechek's still trying to make Trek Vegas happen, but
Mm.
it's just never gonna.
Sorry,
work.
Larry.
It's gonna stick. Yeah.
Not going to happen.
It's so
If it doesn't
fetch,
happen.
though.
Hashtag.
Well,
So
you know,
fetch.
Another
So
thing that'll
fetch.
never happen, that Creation 10 thing, because I saw they had that big obelisk and like a photo of the Creation 10. So I was technically there in a memorial because I died. So it counts. Did you guys
Wait,
Oh my
see
God.
this?
No.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
true. You
that
were
was
there.
that plaque,
So you know
the
that,
throw
that
plaque.
Borg looking thing?
Yeah.
The
That was like
Threll?
the main centerpiece?
That's
Yeah, so there was a
hilarious.
plaque for the people who were killed by the Threll in last year's publicity
Oh.
stunt. And
Yeah.
I was
What
part
was
of that.
that? I still don't get it.
No, and we
I
were a
still
part
don't
of
get
it.
I don't know,
Wow.
but I
I
love
hope they
it.
drop
That whole
it.
thing was I thought that was a drug dream. I didn't realize that was real.
What
Not that one.
Oh,
Nope.
God.
what do you guys think
Wow.
is a more interesting thing? The Threll or the ship has landed? The starship has landed. I
The
think it was.
starship is land. No, the starship is
landed.
landing.
Is
landed.
we're in the
Landing.
middle of it. It's happening. It's
Still,
Honestly,
still happening.
Oh,
Both
I
are
like
doing
the
don't
bad
starship is
drugs.
landing because of how when Prodigy was taken off, they said the starship is crashing, and I love the fans taking that and twisting it to
Yes.
themselves. I just like
Absolutely.
Hmm.
S&M says drinking cookie dough whiskey.
Ooh. Well, all right
Oh,
then.
I
How's
know.
that?
I'll
That-
try that.
That didn't make my tummy
Wow.
feel any better thinking about that.
Yeah. No, not if it's whiskey. No. I've tried the peanut
Idiot
butter
vomit.
whiskey, which was an experience, but I don't ever have to
Ooh.
do it again.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
good.
I don't want that.
Yeah, if you like whiskey.
If you like whiskey.
I do, and that's why I don't
If.
want it have peanut butter in it because I like
Having it at Marie's
whiskey.
And you're really going to like this, but your stomach will hate you.
Everybody in the live chat, let us know. Would you rather drink peanut butter whiskey or cookie dough whiskey? I say
Cookie
cookie
dough.
dough. I feel like that
Cookie
fits
dough.
better.
Whole time.
Or what's another option? Caramel whiskey would be really good.
Whole
Honey.
Is that a thing?
Definitely.
I feel like it's
Nail,
got to be a thing.
like,
Chocolate.
chocolate. That sounds that would be
Chocolate.
Chocolate whiskey?
That sounds, chocolate anything, but yeah.
Chocolate
Eh.
anything. Yes.
I do love
Chocolate,
chocolate.
vodka,
Although,
chocolate anything.
Shar, didn't
chocolate
you put out
rum.
a tweet today about, or the other day about chocolate as a controversial?
Oh,
food take?
I did. Yeah, you can cancel me
Wait.
because I think chocolate is just okay.
Oh, you haven't had the right chocolate.
No. Here's the thing: is chocolate is great when it's paired with something. It just makes whatever it's with better. They complement one another. But when it's just by itself, you guys have fun. I'm not into it.
There are,
Okay.
like, so many
More for me.
flavors and different like.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. More for you. Just give me the
More
peanut
for
butter.
me.
I'll take that.
Mm.
Give
So
me a
it said
chocolate
that and nacho
bath.
cheese. That was the other one.
Oh,
Nacho
well, that's
cheese.
just warm rubber. So I agree. With that. That one's fine.
Look, I know it's trash, but it makes great nachos.
It's fair. That is very fair.
I'm not saying it's good for you or anything
Oh,
like
no,
that,
it's
but like
definitely
that
not good
soft,
for you.
drippy cheese.
Definitely.
Amazing on nachos. Amazing.
Warm rubbers.
Sure is.
No, it's delicious, but
those-
it's definitely warm
Yeah,
rubber.
with the convenience store chips. I mean, could you get any unhealthier? You
Maybe
probably
we've got
could,
it
but
some
don't try.
peanut butter whiskey with it. Maybe.
You guys, we have a
Put
we
some
have a poll in
jalapenos
the
on
live
there
chat.
too, just to really fire up the intestines.
We're gonna
Yeah.
s- we're gonna settle this right now.
Oh,
The poll is
All right.
about chocolate. Is it, quote, just okay? Come on. Is it yuck? Is it yum? Or is it the best thing ever?
Only one right answer to this.
I know.
Exactly.
And Deanna Troy knows it.
Exactly.
however,
Yes,
Marina
yes.
Sirtis does not.
Really?
50%.
She doesn't like chocolate.
3% of people are getting this answer wrong.
Oh. Oh, that's another experiment I should do after the water is the brand of chocolate. Because you got Hershey's, you have the
I'll
was it
join.
Chocolonely slave
Same.
chocolate? That's a really good one.
You got to get the really good
Oh.
European stuff. That's where it's
I just
at.
want to say,
yeah.
You get the
I don't
milk
want
of
to
chocolate
yuck
or
anyone's
something.
yum, but Hershey's is not it. It doesn't.
No, no,
it's
that's
not it.
plastic.
The regular the plastic ones, no, but they do have
Right.
old fashioned that
Oh,
doesn't
do
have
they?
the stuff that makes it shiny in it, and they sell it
Right.
at like
Oh.
Cracker Barrel and stuff.
Oh,
That's the good
okay.
stuff.
There we
I
go.
still
There we
like
go.
Oh.
Hershey. I still like Hershey's, and they have like the syrup and stuff. You just get yourself like a little. If you don't want a lot, just
Syrup
a
is
little
different.
Hershey squirt, and you could have that on.
I'm good. I'm good.
I used to use Hershey syrup
I
as
used
a
to do that.
chaser after I took medicine as a kid. Before I even knew what chasers
Oh.
were, I'd take like the tonsillitis stuff. I'd be like, "Huh."
Oh
Hershey's.
man,
Perfect.
tonsillitis
that's
is the worst. Been there.
Oh gosh.
One of the most miserable times of my life was tonsillitis.
Oh, yeah.
It's terrible.
It's just, and I have a friend who has like the tonsil stones, which I didn't know were real.
Yes.
What?
My ex had that. It's terrifying. These like eggs grow in the
yeah.
back of your throat. Yeah, it's so
What?
weird
Like
and
the
crazy.
gorn are growing in you.
Yes.
Ew,
That's what it
no.
looks like. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyone can
Don't
get it
Google
except
it.
if you have your
Do not-
tonsils removed.
I'm not doing it.
Diana.
No.
Gorn
Yeah,
are
don't
like
Google it.
occasionally
I don't want
inside
gorn on my
the throat.
tonsils.
Well, and they'll be talking and like it can dislodge and like fly out and
Yeah.
like
Or you can like just get
How
in there and
is
like
this?
get
Why are
them
bodies
out
so
if you want
weird?
to. Yeah, I know.
Fuck.
It's weird.
Well,
Good.
I've got a
Wow.
question that doesn't have
My
anything
mind's
to do
blown
with
for the night.
phlegm and lung butter. Is
ew.
Randy, Frank, everybody's been very patient. Can you please tell everybody, how was your STLV experience? You guys had a table. Lambda
Oh my gosh, it
Quadrant
was great.
had a table.
Yes.
You also did some panels, if I remember correctly, right?
We did.
You
we
guys
did.
also probably partied.
Yeah,
What
yep.
was your experience like? What happened?
It was really good. It was great. It was so good. We had our table. Our merch did really well. Everyone loves the ridiculous things that we have there. So that was great. And yeah, we had 5 panels in 4 days. So it was
Wow.
good. It was busy. And we decided the whole team was going to do the panel. So we were very lucky we had Sue from Winning at Work sitting next to us in the room, so she could like watch our table while we all went to go do the panels. So we the whole team did the panels, all 5 of them, which was really fun. And definitely we also officiated a wedding, a gay Star Trek wedding.
That was amazing.
So cool.
We're
Oh my
very
God, how do
busy.
you make favors for that?
Yes,
You
yes,
were
it was
very
so good. It
busy.
was so good, so good. I barely had time to think, much less eat or do anything. Yeah, we also had a charity event with Doug Jones that we went to, which was super cool. So
Cool.
we had all kinds of stuff going on. It was a good time.
You were super busy. Wow.
Yeah, so for anyone who tried to talk to me, I'm really sorry.
It just
was
happens when you've got all
It
these things lined up. You're
does
just going from
happen.
one thing to another, to another, to
Yeah.
another. Totally get it.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun, though. And it was really good to hear too. I talked to vendors and participants and the actors, and they all said that it was a really good con turnout wise and like just overall. So that was really good to hear that everyone was happy just because of everything. But everyone said it was a really good con. Even though the vendors were like, yeah, we're doing really well. So everyone came out. It was good.
Didn't it feel like there were less people in total there, though? I mean, that was just a
Well,
sense. I don't have
comparing it to
any
the year
information to
before,
back
which was
that up.
here too,
Saturday
so-
felt crowded.
Yeah.
It started
Oh my God.
slow, right? But then
From
it,
what
like,
I saw
blew
online,
up on
it was like
Saturday.
packed.
Saturday in the vendors
Saturday
room
blew up,
was
yeah.
suffocating.
Mm.
There were a lot of people there. I don't know what it was like right before COVID hit, but it seemed to me like a very normally attended convention. Like the last time I was there before COVID was 2016. So that was the big one. That was the 50th anniversary. That was very
Yeah, I
busy
was
too.
there. Yeah,
This
yeah. I
felt
think that's
about as
like-
busy as that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm only measuring it because for me, I measure it as far as when I'm walking through the vendor's room, or as I like to call it, the blender's room. It's very funny. I
Thanks
measure
for
it
telling
like,
us it was because we didn't know.
like how, like
It's
on
funny.
Fridays and Saturdays, it feels like you don't have any elbow room. Like sometimes they just get so crazy and so packed. And I don't feel like it ever reached that point, but I may have just missed it when it did. And the other measurement is during a masquerade bar party after hours, it felt like it was less full there, but that could just be a symptom of more suite parties or more offsite parties or more events.
There were a lot.
There were
So
tons.
that might have been the answer to that. That
Fred
might have been
feels
it
good
then.
about as well, yeah.
What do you
I guess
think,
it's like
Melissa
one of the-
Longo?
What was the question?
Attendance.
Attendance. Well, it felt like a pretty good turnout. There was, on Saturdays, the vendors room, it goes in waves because of the panels, and so you have the rushes and then you have the slow times, and then but yeah, overall attendance, I thought it was good. It's hard to gauge from last year, because last year was a little bit wacky as far as location and
Yeah, it's
not
somewhere
being
else.
able to
Different.
see.
It's also harder to
Yeah.
gauge the crowd in a different space, like how many people there actually are, because they could be more spread out
Totally.
Mhm. But I will say that I noticed the photo lines this year were really, really long.
Yes,
All of them.
Yeah.
very true. That is
Yeah, the photo ops all of them were really long and I think longer than previous years. So
They were out there. I wonder if it's because less panels and people wanted to have something to do. So like, let's go.
maybe.
Photo app.
I mean, I
was
kind
it?
of heard that it was also just like a symptom of like how the popularity of Star Trek Picard. Because like Jerry Ryan's was super long and all the TNG cast was like longer than ever.
Yeah, some people were saying her line was like 500 or 600 people. Sonequa had a pretty long one, but I don't know if it could really be 500 or 600 in there, but maybe.
Right.
And
be.
Sonequa had a really long one too.
Wow.
Those lines look fun though. Everybody's like having a blast
I
meeting new
heard her like
people.
apologizing to people in her line, like, "I'm so sorry you had to stand there for an hour." She was so
Aw.
But the lines for the Star Trek actors in the vendors room were all really long too.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. Cool.
Doug Jones had his standard long line as
Mhm.
well. He always has a
Well done.
long one.
Got to get those hugs, man.
Huggies from Doug.
Mhm. Speaking of long, what do you think of this? Instead of STLV or 57-year mission or Trek Vegas, why don't we just call it, you're going to love this, the Long Con?
That sounds
Mm,
bad. I feel like there's a negative connotation
Sounds-
somewhere scurrying around.
Yeah.
Mob-like.
Creation,
Just 4
creation's
days.
Long Con. No, maybe
Oh,
that
well, no,
won't
when you
take
put
us.
it like that.
They'll
No.
love that.
No.
Oh, long con. Yeah, I can't help but picture a grifter.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I still like the idea of
Con.
calling it Comic Con and have KHAN. Just Comic
Yeah,
Con.
It's not the largest convention, but it's the biggest con.
There you go.
No, that's got that definitely has a negative connotation. I love creation entertainment.
No, not them, not
Connotation.
them.
True.
But if we were
Yeah.
coming up with a slogan.
That's true.
See, I found something really interesting. I don't know if because you guys have all been to, well, some of you have been to Star Trek Las Vegas The Experience when it was still alive and stuff. Did you know that the original plan for that was to build a scale enterprise, like building enterprise? And there came within one person who said no at Paramount. We would have had a legit enterprise, and instead
Wait.
they settled on The Experience.
Where? What?
Oh,
No,
I want to know who
where?
that
Yes.
person was.
Let me
Yeah,
find the
what's
find
the
the
name, their
mock-up photo
number?
for it. Yeah,
Their
he was
address.
like a Paramount executive, and everyone was down.
Oh.
They had like millions,
Mm.
hundreds of millions of dollars in funding. And
Crap.
then one guy said, "Nope,
I think it's like a
And so they
third of a
went with
mile
the-
long or something crazy like that.
let me
Wow.
find."
Oh my gosh, that makes me
Yes,
sad.
find that. That would be eye opening if that
It's-
were
yeah.
legit.
Yeah,
Uh,
all you have to do is Google Expedition Extinct Star Trek Vegas, and it shows you the preliminary artwork, and it's just the Enterprise sitting in the middle of the Vegas Strip. But could you imagine a Comic-Con on the Enterprise?
Oh my God.
Yes, I
That
could. I
would
do.
Nerd
be
heaven.
amazing. That would be
freaking
amazing.
constantly.
Build
And then,
the Enterprise.
yeah, and then you would have the quarters in there for
They could
everyone
just
to
stay there.
Oh
yeah,
my God.
On the Enterprise.
on the Enterprise.
Oh, what a missed
It would've been
opportunity.
Think of the
Beautiful.
money. Think of the money, Paramount.
I
Think of the
know.
money that you're making.
You got to spend money to make money.
No, instead they installed like a zip line and redid the downtown with the money instead. But it's like, come on.
Zip line.
Ah,
I mean, the
Terrible
plans are
deal.
still out there. They just put up a giant Death Star. So put the
That's
Enterprise next to
true.
it.
It's our turn,
Bring
right?
them theoretically.
could still happen.
It could be a geek mecca, I'm telling you.
It could be if they want it to.
Mhm.
Just say it.
They were going to do
Well,
one
they-
in Israel too, right? There was going to be a big one in Israel, if I
gosh.
remember correctly.
Spain. I think.
Was there one in
Isn't
Spain?
there
I remember there
one
were
in the
a
Middle
few.
East too.
Yeah.
Saudi Prince,
I think so.
Something.
something like that.
Some-
There's some sort of theme
Uh-huh.
park that he made.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, if I had won the Mega Millions and I had gotten that $1.55 billion, this enterprise would be real.
Oh my
It'd be in
God.
Bozeman, Montana, and I
Oh
would
my
convince
gosh.
Creation to move everything from Vegas to Bozeman, Montana.
Just buy them.
We're
Buy
there.
'em out. Done.
Bozeman will not know what hit it.
Oh no.
What is this?
And you don't even have to worry about if they have the infrastructure to hold all the people, because the enterprise is going to hold all the people.
As long as there's like a hotel in there and everything, hell yeah.
Of course, yeah.
That'd be great. I almost want that as much as the actual theme park as portrayed in Lower Decks, where you could ride the Phoenix, and I want that too. I'm greedy.
So it looked like
I'm
really
telling you,
good.
Creation should mix some of these ideas into the con for next year. Have like one of those little frog hoppers and just call it make it look like the Phoenix and stuff. You can make it work.
It's already perfect.
To be fair, I'm not sure I would get on that.
No, I'm sure they're right on top of it, like they always are.
Have it at the Stratosphere or whatever it is, and
Safety
put all the
concerns.
rides to themes.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Be
You
fun.
look deep in thought there, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm
Well-
looking for this Expedition Extinct thing, and I'm seeing a lot of Star Trek Experience stuff. If you can find it, just send
Let
it
me
in the
find
Zoom
it. I'll
chat,
send you the link.
because I'm seeing like some YouTube videos, but they're covering the Star Trek Experience.
Yeah,
I
there are
believe
like
it's-
tons of like Larry behind the scenes things about it and its inception. I hadn't heard that.
What is it?
Let me grab this.
Now
It
we
should
have
be
like
the
What?
everybody Googling.
No, it should be the Expedition Extinct
Come watch us
immersive
Google.
immersive Las Vegas Star Trek experience, and the first like quarter of the video is dedicated to this defunct idea for the defunct Star Trek experience, and it has like all the imagery and stuff. Let me find a good
Yeah.
picture of it. It's like at the 3-minute mark or something, and like it makes you hideously depressed when you see what could have happened.
Oh my god, I don't want to watch
I'm
it
just
now.
warning
Yeah.
everyone right
I
now.
don't know. I feel like having like basically a corpse bar was amazing. I wish I could have gone to that.
I know.
Oh, imagine Quarks, and then you have a 10 forward bar, and then you have like a lower decks bar, and you can have so
Oh,
much.
man.
Mm.
Right. You get your drink from Guinan at 10 forward. Then you go down to the Cerritos where you get your Mexican food for dinner. This is just
Yes!
win.
Perfect.
Dude, you could have like Parisi Squares, you could have a gym.
Oh my
You could have,
gosh,
like,
did you see
Mako
the
training.
kid who was dressed up like he had Parisi squares? He had like blood dripping from his mouth.
Yes.
It was,
I
like, the most
didn't.
amazing cosplay.
Oh,
I just saw someone
cosplay
post
this
it
year was
today.
fantastic.
There's some good stuff.
Oh,
There always
Some
is,
really
though.
good stuff.
I love people's creativity. Somebody always comes up with something completely brand new. Like, wow, you actually went to the effort of doing that. Bravo.
Like the ladies in
Yeah.
the Jake Sisko dresses.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
those were so good.
Lean
That
and
was
Desiree just looked amazing.
That was great.
I wonder if I could find a picture of that somewhere. But those were really
thought-
good.
Didn't Anne Marie get a picture of one of them?
I just got them like walking down the hall because they were walking down the long hall like in front of me.
Yeah,
I
but
don't have a
there's
good one from the front.
well, still it's perfect because you can absolutely tell what it is from
So-
behind.
Good.
Well, Anne Marie, why don't you tell all of us how your experience was this year at STLV?
Oh my
You were
gosh, it
there
was
for
the
quite
best
some
time
time.
ever. Oh yeah, I like moved in there. I thought it was like fantastic. And I think it was my favorite year for panels, like especially the secondary and tertiary stage, like Roddenberry stage was amazing. And like
You're damn right.
Char
it
and
was.
Norm were so good. The Star Trek Prodigies panel, that was just
we had good
amazing.
guests.
Oh, it was so good. And then like the meetups were so fun. The 7th-year-old meetup where like you guys got birthday cupcakes for everybody's birthday, like within that week. That was so cute. And like Creation did some amazing things. Like one of their happy hours, basically they had the whole cast of Deep Space Nine who was at the convention, like floating around Jimmy's, just like mingling with people. And they hadn't really
That was
announced
great.
it. So like the ratio of fans to like actual cast members was like so low.
I didn't even hear about that.
Well, it was just in the schedule as like 30th anniversary. So it said like Chase and Friends. And then suddenly,
And there were a lot
Jimmy's
of
was
friends.
like packed
of
with
friends.
celebrities.
It
So
was
many
a
friends.
lot.
Yes, that was super fun. The Mission Log Roddenberry meetup was so much fun. Like everybody who party planned like Homer, it was just such a great meetup.
Yeah, shout out to that crew. They did an amazing job this year. That was a fun party.
So fun. And then there's like a Greatest Gen Cabana. Larry Nemechek was like his very fun self. Although I didn't get to meet his wife Janet, unfortunately. I've been dying to meet her.
I didn't either.
And then the 7th-year-old panel was a big highlight with Denise Crosby, and Denise name-checked Mochi the cat like twice. And that panel was packed. The Voyager documentary panel and table were so cool. What else? There were so many highlights for me. Masquerade it's just so fun seeing everybody. White Claw Con was super fun. And yeah, just seeing everybody. Super great.
Oh, wait.
And the vendors room was amazing. Wait, I have to show this that I got. I mean, I got so much cool stuff. But I think this is my favorite. This is why I was like, I need to come to Connecticut immediately to give my niece her new Section 31 onesie.
Oh, that is so cute.
Oh,
Super excited about this. It's from Roddenberry.
oh.
Yeah.
That's super cute.
So super good time. Oh, and I loved the Pop Culture Hero Coalition panel that just kept having more and more actors come join Chase and Chris Cooper on stage.
I didn't know that either. That's so great. That's so great.
Oh, that was so suddenly there were like 7 actors on stage, like including Anson Mount, Ethan Peck, Denise and Sirach. I'm gonna like miss people, but it was so beautiful. And then at the end with the Kenneth Mitchell picture, where we were all wearing like our Kenneth Mitchell
right, the shirt.
Be Kind shirts. Loved it.
Love it.
And yeah, the vendor room was just amazing. There was so much cool stuff. Like the carpets for like the D from Picard. They had just like, you could buy squares of the carpet and you could like touch them. They had that like maroon and the gray carpets. I think Matt Boardman got a square of each, which was really fun.
Yeah, he did. He got 2 actually. Hey, but check this out. Real quick. This is what I was mentioning earlier. Look at how cool this is. It's Sirach himself.
That's great.
Oh, look, there's Chuck's plates.
Yay, cool.
But how cool is this? This is the bus seat outfit. This is
yes.
This one might be my favorite right here.
So
this
good.
is iconic.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's so good.
And they look so good.
Yeah.
I know. Well, then they showed up like the next day with their masks cosplay, which was just like the most brilliant.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
If I can
All right,
find a
let's
picture.
see
of
if
that.
I can find that.
Yeah, you go for it.
That.
You'll probably be me.
No, I'm seeing a happy Captain Picard Day thing.
So
I'm
good.
seeing some Romulan stuff. Oh, here's a fun one. Oh, I think this is what you were talking about earlier with the Parisi. No, but it's not Parisi squares. It was the what's the Jitsu one where they're hitting
And
with
Jitsu?
their yes. Yes.
That was
Yeah.
So
She's
cool.
missing teeth.
So good.
That's
So cute.
great.
That's awesome.
That's great. Oh,
Duking it out with the
detail.
Q-tips. Love it.
And
It's
while
amazing.
we're on that, there was something recently that our good friend Aaron Waltke tweeted out, and it goes a little something like this. Check it out. This was like yesterday or the day before. He says, shout out to the 7th Rule for creating these incredible Save Star Trek Prodigy M&Ms and handing them out at the con. Chocolate may be the key to all of this. And we were pretty proud of these.
See,
We had some
It looked awesome.
That's so
Some
good.
We had some cool M&Ms that, were in the color scheme of Prodigy or as close to it as possible. And they said things like #save Prodigy. We want season 2. There's the 7th rule, the logo and all that. We had some made also for all the newer series. We also had it for Sirach's show and Frake's show, or Denise's show, I should say. So those were all fun. We had different colors and different things. What are we giggling about?
Save Evan Steve.
Sirach
yes.
show.
Yeah, and
Steve
Denise's show. Evan
Yeah.
Steve. That was the weird issue is we had this thing and somehow something said, one of the M&Ms said Evan Steve on it.
Mhm.
And I can assure you, nobody typed in Evan Steve when I was ordering this. I definitely did not type in Evan Steve, yet somehow somebody named Evan Steve probably was like, snicker, I'm gonna sneak in my name in this and they'll never notice. Those meddling
Or it got
kids.
mixed up with someone's order and they're like having their wedding and they get #save Prodigy.
Yeah.
Right. What mean?
Exactly.
I'm
I mean,
just
that's one way
glad
you
my
could just
eyes
plant
aren't going.
M&Ms.
It's
kinda
just
wanna-
that one.
I kind of want to eat some now. Oh, I haven't even tried my pineapple
Yo.
spritzer.
Do it.
Crack it open.
Cheers.
Mmm.
Blanja.
Refreshing. It's like a pineapple champagne.
Ooh.
Ooh. That doesn't sound half bad.
Sounds kind of yummy.
Okay.
You know,
I
if
sent
they
you
really
like,
want to. Oh,
Sounds
sorry.
kind of yummy.
oh, Ryan, I sent you on Facebook Messenger a couple fun pictures to share.
Okay. Speaking of pictures, before I get on those, check this out. So Katie got and went to the videos that I didn't want to watch all of, and she got some good concept art from those.
Ooh.
They
of
would have had
this,
like a full-on
Enterprise thing.
ride.
Well, this looks
Nice.
this looks very similar to the ride they did have, like the Klingon
Yes.
experience. This looks exactly
Mhm.
like what they did have, or very close to it.
Mhm.
And this looks very similar to what they actually did have too.
Yep.
That's
Had
so
the experience.
Wow.
With the ships up there. Up here is where you kind of waited in line to get onto the ride. Down here was where the bar was, and bar and grill. But this is different. This part.
Oh,
That was
there
the
it
actual
is.
concept. That's how big it was going to
Holy
be.
crap.
Wow.
Can you imagine that? Just sitting right in the middle of Vegas? That'd be so cool.
Oh,
That would be
damn.
That's
so
crazy.
cool.
I
I'm
would
sad
die.
we didn't get that.
I would die happy, but I would die.
Amen. I'd be on whatever their like frequent flyer program or whatever the heck it is.
You just,
Yeah, I
you
think
bought a
we'd all be so
condo in the
broke.
saucer section.
You know, yeah.
Wow.
So now
Man.
we can all be
You
sad.
know
that
how
that
many
happened.
people could fit in that? That would be amazing.
At least
Oh, yeah.
30.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Wow.
Forget MGM, forget Bellagio. Let's stay in the Enterprise.
Well, the Rio should do
Always.
it as a Star Trek experience now, since it's been there so long. The
I know.
convention, it should.
Yeah.
Just adopt
Come on, man.
Star Trek.
Well, aren't they changing hands to like Hilton hotels or something? So
Oh,
you get their email, you get a bunch of
I
fans.
don't
be like,
know.
make the room Star Trek.
So we have these
Please think of the carpet.
Anne Marie, these are the pictures you sent in. These were people sending in carpets of the D, right? Matt Boardman got one of each.
These are like
Color.
Dave Glass actually had these for sale at their table.
Yeah, wow, that's amazing.
It's so cool. And I was like, let me just like salad fingers touch these.
Looks
Those
like
are
they're
your
about
rusty
1 foot by
spoons.
1 foot. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
so this is
Oh, here's the
mask.
masks.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
didn't see these
goodness.
guys.
No,
Oh,
I didn't see them. They're amazing.
Wow.
I know. This is mask couture.
Wow.
That is awesome.
The craftsmanship with the mask, but also the beads on
I
that
know.
dress.
Yeah.
I just can't even get over
Wow.
these.
How long did it take them to do this? It looks amazing.
All the time.
Wow.
All the time that existed
Like-
at that moment.
Like the
we
whole
saw them.
freaking year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is
so
Anne
this
Marie's
is Anne
favorite.
Marie, like Amari. She's from Gambit, I think part 2. She's the one who plays like Klingon opera Meloda for Worf. Love her.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, I see Crocs back there. That's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
Anne
good.
Marie,
Captain
she was the
Proton.
pianist, right?
Yes,
Bobby Mouth.
she's amazing.
This was just,
Yes.
I don't
Oh,
even
God.
know.
Why?
You know what?
Why?
At first, it was like,
Why?
"What the f is that?" And then it's like, "Well, you know, that's kind of cute. They tried.
It's- Did they?
There was an attempt."
Did they?
It kind of looks like salad fingers.
Yeah. Look, I
Shout
can't
out
say
to our
I
good
could do any
friend.
better.
Shout out to our good friend Lawrence DeSoto, who always dresses up as a Bajorn, or as I call him, LDS, which is funny.
It is funny.
Oh, these are these awesome coasters I bought. I think they're so cool.
Oh,
They say
wow,
"Just
really?
Blue" at the top.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's cool. Does it
Like
the
that.
vendor show had so much good
Oh.
stuff.
Uhura's
Ooh.
earrings.
Yeah, they were
Oh.
$12. That was another good vendor's room find.
Wow.
Wow,
Oh,
those are the glow in the dark earrings that are green. Oh,
Yeah,
and
you
this
and I
is
both got a pair.
this is the picture of the old Hilton floor, right?
Yes.
That's where the convention used to be.
There's a
13
whole
plus
there's
years
a
ago.
thing about conventions and carpets that are
Yep.
at the venues, and it's a whole thing that I don't really get.
I love it.
Dragon Con is one that people talk about the carpets, if I remember
Right.
correctly.
Right. And when they change them out,
So
they freak out.
these were the pool tournament, like shock covers that were like, so this like World Series of Pool or whatever was going on at X Hilton, where the Star Trek convention used to be held. So they had all this merch for pool. Here's where they had like covers for your chalk.
So
And
those
they
little
actually had
chalk
Starfleet
pieces.
ones.
I was gonna say, one of these is not on brand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this little guy right here.
Yeah,
this
what is
little-
that?
Not even.
Who made this display?
That's some
Yeah.
alien thing we haven't heard of yet.
They're really
They put it
missing
in
out on this
fandom
cube,
order.
though. They could really do something with that cube. if you know what I'm
Right?
saying.
They sure
Yeah,
could.
They really
Right.
could.
Something. If it could just be, they could all just be Borg cubes, and they're all just like, tractor beaming all the stuff onto themselves.
Oh, the chalk is green, and you could just, oh, that looks so cool.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's an
Amazing.
idea.
Yeah, so the story about the Hilton was that on Monday, some people left. Some people were like, the convention's over, bye. And some of us were like, well, not so fast. Let's just one more thing. And so we took a little 6 of us, Melissa, myself, Anne Marie, Lisa Mackey from Montreal, who I believe is in the live chat, as well as our good buddy
is.
Darth and Frank Shuey. The 6 of us went on a field trip to the old Hilton to see where STLV used to be, our old stomping grounds, and where the experience used to be. And I was hoping that we would go there and we would just reminisce and walk into this deserted place that was just kind of slow, kind of not much going on. And I would be like, this is where the thing was, and this is where the stuff was, and this is where the aliens were. Oh, it's so cute. And we would all like hug and whatever. We walked in and it was like, first of all, completely unrecognizable because it's changed hands twice. Totally different. It was like walking into a completely different, convention center and hotel. But then on top of that, it was butt ass crowded because apparently it was like the World Series of Pool was happening right there. So it was just pool tables everywhere and people wearing their matching
bags.
pool shirts,
yeah.
pool shirts. They're like proud of their teams and stuff. And then they had their little pool stick purses. It was crazy. It was like an original series, episode where they like land on a planet of like pool table aficionados and smokers. And we're just like, oh, what's going on here? It was crazy.
That's a lost episode right there.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
But we
Wow.
were able to figure out where the experience was. You could kind of tell, and they took down those walls. We found the convention center and those rusty old bathrooms, and it was nice to figure out all those locations, even though it was tough to remember them because it was changed so much. But it was really nice to see.
Really, really crowded.
And we did.
It was, and I've never seen so many pool tables.
No doubt.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And they were so serious about their
There were even pool
Yeah.
tables
It's
in
the
the
World Series.
Benihana.
I was just
Yeah.
about
The
to
buffet.
say, yeah.
It was crazy.
Then-
Buffet that had no
Yeah.
buffet.
We're like,
Where
you
do
guys,
they
let's
put
go.
all those when they're done?
Exactly.
It must be like the biggest
shoot
warehouse
them in.
ever that's like climate controlled.
I was saying it has to be
Crazy.
climate control, 'cause
Yeah.
you can't just leave it out in
Yeah.
because of the felt. Yeah. Wow.
Huh.
Yeah, and then we're like, let's go eat at a buffet and just enjoy ourselves after this traumatic excursion, because there was a buffet. There was a sign that says, go to the buffet here. They should have had like 50 signs that said pool, 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 pool.
Right.
But they had a buffet. We walk into the buffet and there was the buffet things had no food. There was no food, but they did have
Okay, they
pool
had
tables.
chips.
But they had pool tables
They had chips.
That's not a buffet.
and pool tables.
Chips.
All you need in life.
It was an air buffet and
That was awesome.
An air buffet of cigarette smoke, probably.
and pool. Yes, yeah. I didn't say it was good air, just it's air. Definitely wasn't good
Right.
air. Yeah.
No guarantee of quality.
No. Just
I
like
just
the buffet.
realized- At STLV, they have Jimmy's Bar. They should call it Jimmy's Buffet. Get it? Jimmy Buffet.
Oh,
Whatever.
that's fun.
Yeah.
But
Do
I
they serve
also sent
margaritas
you-
there?
But it would be really weird because there's no buffet.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
that's okay. Apparently they don't care in Vegas.
Oh, they don't care. It
Apparently,
doesn't matter. That's true. That's true.
apparently
Hell
that's not
with
a
it.
thing.
Welcome to Buffet and Chill tonight, where there's no buffet.
Jimmy Buffett's with Margaritaville section.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
I'd be there the whole time.
Aw.
Oh
I sent you
no,
a
this
couple other
was
pictures.
Dr. Anne Marie Siegel. Are you serious right now?
This was some great
Oh
work.
yeah.
What the hell?
Can you tell everybody what that says, Dr. Anne Marie,
I
that you
like
took
a
a picture
tight
of and want
rack.
to say it again?
That's what-
Okay.
I
Oh,
like
is that
it.
from the pool?
I like a tight rack.
And it's a for everybody just listening, it's a sports bra that's with pool balls on it, and it says, I like a tight rack. Tisk tisk.
They had
Two
great
sets
merch.
of
Very
racked
niche.
pool balls
Yeah.
right over the
It was
breast
very.
area.
Yeah.
Wow.
You should have bought it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a find.
But I also sent you like my other favorite cosplayer, I think. So she was
Cosplayer.
cosplaying somebody who, so basically like every night, STLV would show like a different movie, which I never went to, but I saw this picture in the group. So she's cosplaying Lisa, like who's staff
Oh
at
my
the
God.
Citation Institute. So she was giving everybody brochures and everybody was commenting like she made the experience so amazing. So
I
if
don't
you
get
keep
it.
flipping, like
Oh my
from Star Trek
God.
4.
Did she work with
Okay.
Jillian?
From Lisa.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh
keep
my
flipping.
goodness.
So she gave away these brochures, and the brochures are so genius. This is the best
Oh
part.
my God.
There's a coupon.
Oh my
for where
God.
Eric and Jillian go for like pizza.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my God. I love this so
Amazing.
much.
You know, the coupon is just like so brilliant.
That's so
Oh,
smart.
man.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
Oh,
my
look.
God.
Pride and joy.
Amazing.
Wow, she went to a lot of work for this.
I
That's
love
amazing.
the commitment to a joke like that. I love that.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh,
That
it's so well
coupon is just
done.
And I
hilarious.
saw there was another person who was handing out pamphlets about pa wraiths. And
Yeah.
like
Yes.
Oh yeah.
that is a
Yes.
religion. It's like
Yes.
this
Yes.
is your pamphlets.
Oh
yes.
my God, that is
Wow.
also
Yeah.
incredibly well done. They committed entirely. There is a
Love it.
number that you can call,
Yes.
and
Oh, yeah. And they
like it's
offer
a whole
marriage
thing.
counseling.
They had a Cardassian baby. Like,
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Well,
My
yeah,
favorite
that was
thing, though.
Stephanie.
She's
That
amazing.
was Stephanie Dole who had the baby, and then she told me
Yeah.
that it was like another couple who was dressed up as like also Kardashians maybe in the
That's
cult, and they had the brochures.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Oh my
funny.
gosh.
Stephanie
I
had
love
like
that it
bookmarks.
said-
Yeah.
Marriage counseling on it is like one of the things they offer.
Oh my God. Stephanie was in character though. She would go around like trying to recruit you in. She's like, I have this
She's
magical baby.
amazing.
I just had one prayer and it was it was like it just takes
Oh
one
my
prayer, honey. That's
God.
all it takes.
She's incredible.
So that's who that
Oh
was.
my
Okay.
gosh.
Yeah, we got a real kick out of that when there was one of those pamphlets just left like around the Roddenberry stage. We're like, what the
Yeah.
hell is this? And then like the more you look at it, the more you realize just how committed this whole thing is. My favorite thing though
Love it,
is the
love it.
whole like the Getty Images watermark on the photo on the inside. Like that is such a great touch.
That's amazing.
Because of
It's
course you couldn't
amazing.
afford to buy the thing. No, you're gonna do the cheap.
Right. You're yeah,
Oh my God. It was
As
just
all
so
good
well done.
brochures do.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, it was
Too
so
funny.
good. Bravo.
Got so quiet all of a sudden. That was
Well,
awesome.
so those
Wow.
were my picture
It's like we all
highlights.
took a breather.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Anne-Marie?
So those were like my biggest picture highlights, I think,
Mm-hmm.
that were just like random things going on about, oh, you know what? I have one word that like
Son
just
of
cracks
a-
me up.
Char,
This
did
one
you
I
have
stole
some
from-
highlights of the weekend? You moderated a panel, didn't you?
I
Ooh.
did. That probably was the highlight, was moderating a panel with Den and Kevin Hageman. And then Aaron Waltke, what a trooper. He flew in, got down to the convention, registered, and jumped on our stage midway through the panel to be with
Holy-
us. And
wow.
it was such a blast. Those guys are all incredibly, genuinely nice. They were very gracious, both on the panel and otherwise. I got to chat them at the masquerade later that night. And they're an absolute blast, nothing but love and respect. Yeah, could not have asked for a better time as far as that goes. Let's see what else happened. So many things happened. It's just that was a whole week ago now. It's like all condensed and the
It'll
brain
all
has
come back
tried to
in
process and
flashes.
it's just so overwhelming, you know. The very first thing I did after I got into my room and I registered was actually going to the 7th Rule meetup. Ryan, I saw you there, and I think Melissa, I saw you there. Anne-Marie, I saw you there. Saw a bunch of people there. Gave a lot of hugs. Saw Jenny there, and that was the only time I saw her in the whole convention.
Wow.
Yeah, but she was one of the very first people I saw, which I thought, oh, we're gonna have plenty of time, but you never do.
Mm-mm.
I know.
Right? Yeah, you never do. So take advantage while you have the opportunity. You may or
It's
may
so
not
true.
see that person out of thousands ever again that weekend. Then let's see, the Mission Log Patreon party
Which
that
was
night
so
was
fun.
it was incredible, and it was fun spending time with you. We got to have a good time and just chill there. But that was a really well done like side thing, you know, one of those sweet parties. And if you want to get in on it, you got to become a patron, and you can join us in the Discord and figure out what's up with that. And got all sorts of stuff on there too. We chat about anything and everything. It's a good time. Wonderful,
chill.
wonderful, wonderful. It's totally chill. It's like this, just, you know, at the Rio. It
A
is
different
sweet.
flavor. Yeah.
Right. Just you can't breathe because of all the smoke. It's just different.
Real,
It's
real
actually
quick.
better in the suite because nobody's smoking in there.
You can still
Yeah.
smell it
Yeah.
though. It comes from
Oh,
You know,
God,
what's-
yeah. It
you know what I do?
permeates.
I bring an air freshener with me when I go to the Rio, and it's changed
You
my life.
are an air freshener.
Ooh,
Randy.
you know,
Changed my life.
that's a good idea because the first
It just
thing I
feels
did
like
when I
you're
got
stepping
home,
into cleaner air, even if you're not. Like it just feels like it.
it gives you the illusion of clean
Yes,
air. I like
yes,
that.
Yes, yeah,
I
yeah.
wonder if bringing an air purifier would actually help. Come to think of it.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe
At the
next year.
very least. Yeah.
First thing I did when I got home is I unpacked my suitcase so that everything could air out, and then did laundry
Uh-huh.
to
Exactly.
get rid
Same,
of
to
that
get rid of it,
smell. It lingers. Ew.
Yeah. Yeah. It does.
Let's
That's
see.
the first thing. That's the first thing to do when you get back from STLV is just throw everything in the wash.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's what I do, and it feels so wonderful.
It
But
does.
everybody in the live
Yes.
chat, or we've got Becca that says
including yourself.
Ryan interrupting my shout out with a joke.
That's
So-
my brother's girlfriend.
Sorry, Becca. I did hear Anne-Marie say, hi, Becca. So what was the rest of that shout out, Anne-Marie? So sorry, Becca.
Oh, just good to see you. We miss you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to give a
I
shout
sent-
out to Seventh Rule folks and Trek and Chill folks who either at the time were like, "Hey, I know you," and it's from this show, and I'm like, "Really?" And then they would tell me their name, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I see your name in the chat."
Oh
love that.
yes,
I love
yes.
that.
Putting
Yeah,
faces to names was so much fun, and that happened
right.
more than a few times. That was really freaking cool, you guys. And if you didn't say hi, come say hi to me. I won't bite that much. It's cool.
Yeah.
She will.
Yeah, you can interrupt me. It's fine.
Was there one that really stuck out to you?
Let's see. There was Craig, and she's in the chat tonight. What's her name? May? I'm forgetting your name now.
May Borello, yeah.
May Borello.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. We were in the elevator. And she's like, "I know you." And I'm like, "Huh? Trek and Chill? Oh yeah, hi." It was fun. It was just like a very random, like I was on my way to do something. And so it was very quick, but it was just very cool to run into people like that. Just total chance meetings.
Totally.
A couple people in the masquerade. I didn't get everybody's name, unfortunately. So if I said hi and I didn't register that, I apologize. I'm awful with names for one. And then two, just it's so much
Same.
going on at one time.
Also that, yes. Both of those.
Yes.
Totally.
But there were a few of you, and that was so cool to see all of you. It was really nice.
Okay. I sent a couple more of my favorite pictures.
Yay.
If you want to look at them.
I think we should do a poll. Do we want to see more of Anne Marie's dumb pictures? Or just kidding, they've been great. Let's pull those up.
They have been great.
Yeah. We
All
got
right.
to.
Mugatu.
Those who couldn't be
Oh
there
my
need to
God,
live
I
it
didn't include
vicariously.
the Mugatu picture. Okay, I'll send that.
Oh,
over to you.
hey.
Oh, that's right. There was a
Yep.
hilarious Mugatu picture with
Yes.
Brent
well, I guess we'll
Spiner.
just get yes. So here's I guess this is
Oh, I just like seeing Vulcans do everyday things. We just needed, like,
that should be an
customer service.
Instagram.
Perfect.
That should be an
Vulcans
Instagram
doing
po-
everyday
profile.
things, yeah.
Yes.
Well, I actually like Bree, like always is doing that. And then my thing is taking pictures of people like pointy ears from behind or Andorian antenna from behind. So this is the Hageman brothers and Aaron Wolke saying Janeway, Chakotay, Hart.
Oh,
Aw.
JC Hart.
Aw.
Very
Yes,
sweet.
Yes, and I will have to add that I did try to ask certain questions because they were leading into it, about Jamie Chakotay. They asked, "Well, what do you want to happen?" I'm like, "Well, what's gonna happen?" And even a couple
This.
drinks in, you guys, they wouldn't budge.
Well,
I
they never
tried.
do. Not that, but none of them ever do. Yeah, good for
But
them.
they said it's going to be satisfying no matter where you are on where you stand on that. And so I'm very
that's good,
intrigued
too.
by how are they doing that? What? Gotta know.
Okay.
Gotta know.
So this was
This guy was my
amazing.
favorite.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh. The story.
Okay. Yeah. Let me
He's
look up
the
his
Zach.
name
He's
really
the Zach
fast.
Dorn guy
Zach Dorn.
from that episode
his-
where they're playing finger whatever. What's it
Yeah.
called? What was it called?
Stratagema.
Finger.
Stratagema. Yeah.
Stratagema. So, like, this is Blake Rocksmith, and his dad actually was the original Kohlrami, and so he cosplayed his dad
That's
in TNG, which is
amazing.
Isn't that adorable?
Oh,
sweet.
that
That
made me
is-
tear up.
I was
when
gonna say
heard
he looks
that.
really good.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
That's why. That's why. That's
gosh.
why.
It was
Like, very
amazing.
recognizable. That's so cool.
And in all the pictures, he would like go like this.
Aw.
So good.
Oh wow, video.
Oh no.
I know exactly.
So
Don't
this is
do it.
from-
No.
This is from the
Don't do
Lambda
it.
Quadrant table.
We brought our buttons from the cruise because we had this whole big setup on our doors for the cruise, and
I
people were like,
recognize
"Bring
those
your
narrow
stuff."
hips.
It was
Oh
hilarious.
my. Doing
And
that
we
light
didn't
back
win
candle.
anything. We didn't win anything from the door decoration on the cruise. Not one thing. We had
Aw.
a 2-door spread. It was an interactive thing. It's a whole thing.
Oh.
Damn it.
Snapping fingers.
Cute.
Very
Oh,
cute.
that's great.
That's our good buddies, Marina and Olga. Oh,
Yep. Saw them there.
Oh,
Wow.
hey.
I'm not sure I recognize
Oksana.
this one. Is that Loxana?
Oksana.
It
Is
looks like a
No one else could
Loxana
pull off that
Elvira
dress.
crossover.
Yeah, she just looks a lot angrier.
Yeah.
She needs fangs or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so this is my Loxana pin from Lisa Anderegg, which is
Oh, it
like
is
one of
from
my
Loxana,
favorite
okay.
treasures now. Love her.
Linda.
Teddy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were
Yes.
making out with Tendy.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Love
So that's
Tandy.
Shar and Anne Marie kissing a cardboard cutout of Tendy, right? Perfect.
Yeah, it was good
No
times.
notes. No notes.
No
I love
notes.
it.
So good.
Yeah, that was at the mission log party.
Oh, really?
That was so
Oh,
much
fun.
fun.
Oh,
Yes.
fun.
Only there. You get exclusives like that.
Mm.
I can't find the pins that I got, but here I found one from last year. It's my Sci-Fi Sisters OG.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Oh, I love that.
Nice. I love the
missed
Sci-Fi Sisters.
them this time.
Oh
They were on
yeah.
a cruise, but they weren't here this time.
I live off mashed potatoes on the cruise.
Miss you, Yvette. Oh,
What do you live off of during Star Trek Las Vegas? Because this time around, things were so busy, I barely had time to eat. Like it was
Usually the
tough. I should have brought
buffet,
more snacks.
but that's what I do. I just bring a bunch of Cliff Bars. Sometimes I'll bring one. I just put it in my pocket every time I go down, into the casino. I just go
Yeah.
down there and then run around in circles and then take a break, sit in a panel to eat a Cliff Bar and then sip some
Yeah.
water and then head back into the vendor's room like a savage.
I did that, but here was my mistake. You can all learn from me is I would do that, especially for breakfast. I had a couple of Cliff Bars and then like a little like packet of applesauce, because I'm 2. And that would be breakfast. But I went through it so fast that I had to get more snacks. And even that was not really enough
Bring
to
plenty.
sustain. Like I maybe had one meal, like a real meal each day of the
Yeah.
convention. It was not good.
Oh, I
Went
had
to the store and I-
dim sum every morning because it was like ready in a minute, and then I would just eat it
Oh.
on the walk down.
That's a really good idea. Yeah, the lines
be
were
awesome?
terrible for like Smash Burger or All American Grill. The
Oh,
pho
yeah.
place was really good though. I did get there. That was yum.
Like the dim sum place was legitimately good, and their dumplings were like $5 an order, which is like it was good quality, and that was a great
wow.
deal.
Someone should do like Starfleet ration packs, and they could sell them at their booth on the con floor, and it'd be like just snacks to have at the con.
I love that. I don't
Yeah,
know
we
why
need
they
more
don't
snack
have,
tables
like-
or something.
Yeah, well, why didn't Creation or the con just put out like a coffee cart and just some like bars and
Dude.
buy a bar, get a coffee? They would make bank. They could have like 10 of those in there and they'd all be
Oh
just
my
my
God.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
like their coffee is delicious, and Michael, who sells it, who's like works at Jimmy's. He's a big Star
Oh,
Trek
yeah.
fan, so
Yeah,
I love
he
that
came by our
guy.
booth.
He's the
He bought
best.
something for our booth. He's so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a picture with them. I was like, photo op.
Yeah, I would
So,
always
like-
go get tea from him when we're about to do a panel. I'm like, okay, I need more.
Oh, he's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan, I found the picture from Brent Spiner. It's-
Okay, one
just sent it
second,
to you.
please, though. Our friend,
Okay.
friend of the show, Peter Karuba sends this. I'm not really sure how to
Yes.
describe this.
Oh,
I'd say Fabio.
I love it.
Wow. It does
It's-
look like Worf is Fabio.
Warfio.
He's beautiful.
And then there's another one that's really good, sent in from our good friend Shiri as well. Where's that one? Check it out. This is probably from earlier in
Oh,
the
yeah,
show.
Sherry.
Here it is. It is cookie dough whiskey. It says
Okay,
dough
there it is.
ball. It's
Oh,
got
I
like
think I've
some
had
kind of
that
dog.
actually.
little bulldog.
It does
I have
look
tried
good though, doesn't it?
Looks like
Is it a bulldog or a butthole?
yes.
I probably a
This is a
bulldog.
Rorschach
Depends if you're
test.
drunk or
Looks
not,
like a-
really.
Bulldog.
From which side? No, the front or the back? It's a bulldog from the back.
And Anne Marie, you said there was one more you just sent.
Yeah,
You found
yes.
this is the one that everybody loves. I mean, this is like the picture of the.
I mean, I
con right
also
here.
was super into people taking pictures of
yes.
Mugato.
Oh
just
yeah.
when he was like in panels And they would just snap him like watching a panel with like normal people all around. It was so funny.
So what everybody just listening in, what we've got is a few people at a urinal. One of them is a Mogado. And you've got Brent Spiner taking a picture with his camera that he, I believe, tweeted out as well. But what I think would be really funny is if somebody just got a picture like this, and it just you scoot it over a bit, and it just you just see Brent Spiner taking pictures of people at urinals in the men's room.
That is perfect. That's the best way to crop that, so it's so good for him.
Yeah. Brent,
Yeah,
curve.
all set. Just Brent doing Brent.
Yeah.
Just, you know, not even
Amazing.
caring that people are taking pictures of him doing that. He's like, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Oh, those were good. But I remember seeing that guy running around there.
He was awesome.
Yep. Also, it's a trekmovie.com article that our good friend Mr. Matt Boardman found from actually today. Katie, maybe you're referencing this. This is an article from today from oh no, it's not. It's from April 7th, 2012, actually.
Ooh,
Just looking at today's date. April 7th, 2012 says, find out how Las Vegas almost saw a full-scale USS Enterprise attraction. Wow.
There's 276 comments, and all of them are just people screaming, "We got!"
Don't doubt it.
Oh, but like it had lasers, guys. It was gonna do a whole light show thing.
Wow.
Move over, Bellagio.
Like
Seriously.
there's Elvis. Like
Wow, look how big that was.
Look
Come
Oh
on.
how
my
crazy
God,
that
that would
would've been.
How's that
That's
even
nuts.
possible?
It's not
it would have
clearly.
been amazing.
Yeah.
It's
Clearly not
bigger.
possible.
It's like basically like 8 to 10 times the size of a Vegas hotel.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, perfect. That's
Is what we're
exactly what I
talking about.
want. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I want. Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
And then-
please.
They're like, how about instead of that, we just have like a little nook inside of a hotel?
Right.
Yeah.
That's probably
No.
Just
Yeah.
we'll
They
have
won't
like a
notice.
section.
They won't even
inside of-
notice.
I will have so much anger in my body for the rest of my life knowing that one person stopped it.
Right?
It was greenlit entirely.
Oh, that's
Who was that
nuts.
a-hole and what is their
That's
home
what
address?
I know. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, speaking of,
His ears are
Mike
burning somewhere.
Akuda actually shared the address for Bejo Trimble because it's her birthday. I want to say 90th birthday this week on the 15th. So you can actually send her a birthday card, like to say happy birthday and thank you
Yes.
for saving Star Trek. So
Oh wow.
I got mine out today.
I met her at the premiere,
Mhm.
Oh, she's so
at the
cool.
Picard premiere. Yeah, she was so cool. She
Nice.
was there hanging around. She was so cool.
I loved the footage when she was like walking down to get to the end of the line at the Picard premiere and everybody was clapping.
Yeah, we were there. Yeah, we were right there. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we were right there. Yeah.
Oh, so special.
Yeah.
So cool.
Oh, Melissa, did you have some highlights this year at this year's STLV? And if so, what were they? You were hanging out at your table quite a bit. You got to spend some quality time with your friends Kwan and Dr. Muhammad Noor, Robert Kaiser, all kinds of people that were hanging out at your table at all times. It was a lot of fun. Every time I would go visit, there was always a crowd gathering around. Let's go to Melissa's table. Let's go to Melissa's table. And Muhammad's table too. Okay, yeah, but Melissa's table. So how was it for you?
It was good. Yeah, no, the vendors room is fun overall because people do come to you. So it is a highlight, and it's fun to see people react to stuff that you've put a lot of work into. So it's strangers, not just friends. I mean, I definitely appreciate the friends that come by and stop by and buy stuff, but it's fun when Terry Metalis stops by your table and is really impressed, which I was a bit starstruck. So I always like, thank you. That's all I could say. But yeah, that was great. And And it was great meeting new people there. But the highlights I would say would be the Deep Space Nine, well, the meetup. Or can I say that? the Chase and Friends meetup. That was great. The Seventh Rule meetup, and then the Seventh Rule panel as well was really fun. But I'll also say that the field trip to where the experience took place was a lot of fun, because that was like stepping into a whole new world.
Yeah, it sounds
was
like it.
trippy, but overall it was great. Great experience all the way around. Great seeing new people, meeting new people in person for the first time, and yeah, that was great. Oh yes, and Melissa H is right. Isa Briones came up to my table too. Was looking for a Guinan shirt. So
Yay.
Nice.
Isa's so great. I love her.
yeah. So,
That's a great shirt.
hmm.
I'm
So
gonna
it
get
was
one of
a lot of
those.
fun.
Just you didn't have my size by the time I got to your table. You'd already sold out of the one that I wanted.
Oh.
Yeah, talk
But that's
about a
okay, 'cause I got the
learning
Cisco.
experience. Yes, I'm so
Right,
excited
right.
to see that on.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Woohoo.
great. I love it.
Yeah, but it is always a learning experience too. What sells and what doesn't sell,
Right? Yeah, for sure.
sizing is always tricky. So
Yeah.
you know, yeah, but yeah, it was great. And hanging out at the masquerade, of course. And Peter Karuba, I gotta give him a shout out because he's awesome. He's amazing. Oh, you're muted.
Sorry about that. We do love our good friend, Mr. Peter Karuba, who I think is going to
He's in
Provincetown.
P-Town right now.
Right.
I know it's funny when he
Right.
calls it
P-Town,
P-Town.
That's
That's
what
what
the
it's
gays
called.
call it.
That's what I'm going to call it every time I need a
The
bathroom
gays
break.
all go to P-Town.
Going to P-Town. Just going to P-Town. So he's spending the weekend there. So I'm sure I'm going to be getting a lot of pictures and videos sent to me this weekend because he shares the love.
Yes. And for
Randy?
you, Ryan.
First, I want to know why Randy's shaking his head about like,
Uh-oh.
you shouldn't open those pictures.
I just when a gay goes to P-Town, I just know what kind of pictures you're probably gonna get. So I'm just saying, like, open at your own risk. It's just statistics. That's not an assumption. It's just statistics.
There's
Oh,
evidence to
yes.
back this up.
There's evidence to back up that claim. Yes.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
It's an educated guess, certainly not a blind one.
I'll tell you what my highlight was real quick. For me, my favorite thing is always seeing people on our shows that get recognized, like how Shar was saying, how fun that is, when we meet somebody or when somebody just kind of comes up and says, something about the show or that they recognize you. But especially I like it when, I like seeing other people get recognized from the show. Like I love it when I see somebody say from the Seventh Rule, you're TJ Jackson Bay out in Missouri, or you're Scott Jensen, or, and that's my favorite thing in the world is when, because those people are not expecting anything, TJ's, well, now TJ's like, they better fucking recognize me at this point, but
Don't you know who I am?
yeah, excuse me. But I get to the front of the line, man. I'm TJ Jackson Bay out in Missouri.
Love it.
But it's really fun because then there are a lot of people like that went to the convention for the first time in their lives, which is just everybody's favorite excitement is seeing it for the first time through their eyes. Kind of like bringing a kid to Disneyland for the first time, watching the excitement and wonder through their eyes for the first time. But
With
also,
a little hint of horror in the back, just like,
Oh yes, definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
The wide eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Overstimulation. What do I do?
Right.
there's a lot of that.
I found my people, but there are so many more of them than I thought.
And they're so intense.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're very
Yes, all
happy
of
to
that.
talk
True.
about this right now.
That's true. That's so true. Very,
They're
very, very.
What do you guys prefer? What kind of con goer do you prefer? The super excited, super intense person, the person that you don't even know is there, that they just kind of watch you from afar, and then you find out they're like, "Oh, I didn't want to say hi. I didn't want to bother. Or do you like the people that just kind of like smile and wave and then sneak on? I mean, what's your favorite kind of con experience person?
I have one because I had it at Star Trek, not Star Trek Las Vegas. I had it at San Diego Comic-Con this year. There's an Australian man who recognized me from Star Trek and Chill and all the other stuff
cool.
that like all my podcasts and stuff. And I was standing there, I had a mask on in the line, and he goes, "You're Katie, you're the meteorologist." I was like, mm-hmm. And he's just like, "I love your stuff. I have to go, but I
Wow.
love your stuff," and just like ran away. It's like the
Through a mask,
fleeting
that's great.
experiences.
Yeah,
I know
that's
he
fun.
recognized my voice. I was talking with a friend,
Oh.
and he was just like, "Oh yeah, I know your voice." I was like, "Is that horrifically unique?" Like,
Right. Wow. Okay. Wow.
This
I'm
is
so
what
good.
happens when you podcast, Katie.
It is.
That is
But no,
true.
like I love the hit and run experience.
That's a good one. My favorite is when someone
That's a
just
good one.
comes up and just gives me a bunch of money and then leaves. That doesn't happen, but it is my favorite.
Cool.
It doesn't happen, but it is my favorite
Here.
always. Just so everyone's aware,
That much money.
that's my favorite.
Aw.
For
Honestly,
future-
if I were in
for
the
next
vendor's
year.
room, that would be my favorite
Good,
too.
good. See?
Maybe next year.
What about you, Anne Marie? What's your favorite con experience with somebody that's recognizing you or that you're recognizing you? I think you like the really intense people, right? The ones that just really just come up to you and just start telling you a lot of things without any questions prompting them, right? That's your favorite.
First of all, I love everybody, but I do love the like, my favorite, I think, because it's just so random, is when you're walking down the long hallway and it's just like a parade of people and like you catch each other's eye like as you're walking, you're like, "Oh my God, it's this person." Or like,
Yeah.
"Are you this person?" Then you keep walking and like it happens like repeatedly because it's just like a catwalk. It's so much fun.
That is true.
Love that.
Catwalk. Yeah. That happens sometimes too, when you see people that you think you recognize, but then you're also kind of in a hurry, and then you never ended up getting that full hello and goodbye experience. You just kind of get a
Yeah. Is it or never mind. I gotta go.
yeah.
Oh, you know what my
Yeah.
favorite was? I was walking down the hall and Max, like Rom, walked by me and I must have been like beaming and he was like, "Hi."
Max Grudenchik, he's like,
Yeah.
You're one of them.
Hi.
It's so
Pass
cute.
both Daxes that way in the hall.
Oh,
He is so cute.
Oh.
Yeah, at the Rat Pack, he's
Aw.
especially and
Yes.
Bob
he
O'Reilly
is.
joined in. Robert O'Reilly
my
joined
God,
in on the
his
Rat Pack for the first.
dancing. Yeah.
This
cute.
move.
Oh my God, I love that one. And his tin box.
Oh, he's so cute.
He had a tin box song.
Oh, the tin
Oh my
box.
God, it was so cute.
Before we go, we're gonna leave right about now, but our good buddy from screenrant.com, that's John Orchiola at Back of the Head, says,
Hey.
"I really
Hey.
enjoyed meeting Robert Kaiser, Dave Gregory, Eve England, and Jenny R. Johnson." That's cool.
Yes.
I was like,
Um,
sometimes when I'm in the vendor's room, I just like do a 360 from where I'm standing and take like a bunch of pictures without even looking what I'm taking pictures at, like as a grab bag of pictures. So I just started going through those also. And I realized I had captured Jenny R. Johnson meeting Brent Spiner at his table. Like, I love seeing like what you catch in these pictures. It's so fun.
Oh, how
That's so
fun.
cool. That's the kind of things that happen at these
Yeah, one
big
time I
events.
got like Olga
You could get, like-
and Marina Kravchuk like hugging Doug in the background, and it's like a series of hugs. I'm like, I love that.
Aw.
It would be cool if you could get those glasses that have a camera in them, so you can actually like go back and see all the things you saw.
Right.
Speaking of,
Oh
oh my
So you could
gosh.
actually
Yeah.
remember the experience.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
could get in trouble with that. Kind of what you're saying is a body cam for
You
people
go to
wandering
the
around
bathroom
Vegas.
and you're done.
Well, if
Yeah.
Tom can do it.
Brent
But
did
Dave
it.
Gregory's, did you see Dave Gregory's Rutherford? Oh my
Yes.
So
First of
good.
all, he did like 4 cosplays in 2 days. They
So
were all
good.
amazing,
missed
but
that.
his Rutherford, oh my gosh, it
Mhm.
was amazing.
Oh, I want to see pictures. I didn't see that.
So
So
good.
much.
Amazing.
It was so good.
Well, everybody, we're gonna have to
I
run
didn't
in
even
just a
realize it was
moment
him.
here. But he was perfect. He was perfect.
Yeah, I was
Of course
like,
it's
I was
him.
for a second, I actually thought it was Rutherford. But I was like, wait, that's not a real person. Yeah. I was distracted. It was such a busy, those first couple of days were so busy. There were so many panels of like all our friends all stacked on top of each other. Oh.
He's so cute.
Yeah. Disorienting.
So let's talk about this week very quickly because Char's definitely got to go to P-Town in a minute. She's like, I've been podcasting
do?
for 4 hours.
How do you know?
I don't know.
She's
Maybe
got
it's
one of those
me.
trucker cups all set up.
Oh, I
You
forgot
can
to.
podcast for days.
I forgot to
You didn't do the
unbox this.
poster.
Oh,
Let's just do it. Just,
Okay.
I want to see it.
I'll
Oh,
unbox this while I tell us about the week. So yesterday on the 7th Rule YouTube channel, we had our full review of the SNW Season 2 finale with producer director Chris Fisher joining us. It was incredible. Go check that out. The full thing is, I don't know if I like this.
Yeah.
The full
Swoon.
the full thing, full review is up right now on the 7th Rule. Then on Sunday, what the heck? There are multiple
It's
posters.
so big.
Oh, really?
wow.
It's a tarp.
Yeah, it
I
is.
told
Wow.
you.
How
It's
big
like
is this thing?
massive.
Wow, holy
I
Oof.
can't even see
Oh, oh, look at that. I love
a lot of stuff
that
from
image.
a show.
Oh, it's like the TNG 30th anniversary, like commissioned by Roddenberry post.
Is it multiple?
And
Yeah.
ooh,
it. Wow, we're
Wow.
gonna have to address this on the main viewer this week because there's too much going on
Yeah.
there.
ooh.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
getting
that's awesome.
tangled up.
Oh my, that's
And there's-
beautiful.
What?
There's
Do
more
what?
to it too.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Oh my gosh, what is that?
one.
cheese?
Damn.
Or no,
Oh
that's
my
a
God,
cheat
there's-
sheet.
Oh, that's amazing.
Tells you who's
That's fun.
where.
And then
You can
on,
also do like a paint by numbers thing and make it your own.
And then on
That is so
Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern time, we've got the 7th Rule has their full review of, where are we? Elementary Deer Data, TNG's Elementary Deer Data, which everybody will love. That's Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern time. And then on Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern time, we've got our full review of Unnatural Selection, TNG's Unnatural Selection. Lots of science in that one. So luckily, Dr. Mohammed Noor rescues us so that we don't have to fudge through something that we just might be above our pay grade. And then let's see. Then we come right back here to this channel live, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time for the main viewer. We talk about all the news of the week. I thought that's what this was. Not kinda, but this we really talked about. We really just dive into the news of the week. And then lastly, on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern time, go to the Falling Tower YouTube channel. It is Superhero Month for the Watch the First podcast, Superhero Month. We've got our good friend Kelly Park joining us, and we will be reviewing Batman 1966, the original Batman TV show with like
Ooh.
Oh,
Burt
I love that show.
something or-
Adam West.
Adam West and Burt Ward or something like that.
West.
Anyway. All right. And then we'll, on the main viewer, we'll definitely go through all this stuff because this, I did not realize it was going to be such a task. This is crazy. That is
We're gonna
huge.
have to take pictures so that we can show the pictures and it doesn't fade into the green screen because
Yeah.
true.
I need to know
That's true.
more.
And
Details.
we'll also get the story on how we got that as well. So, and there's these things, there's so much to talk about. And this was also from STLV. Anyway,
Ooh.
the point is, Randy Frank, where can everybody find you online?
Don't find me. Find the Lambda Quadrant. We're just at Lambda Quadrant everywhere. And we would appreciate and love.
Don't find me.
Well, I mean, you can, but I mean, like, please go find us. It would be better.
Don't find us. Well. We'll find you.
No, we won't. Find us. Please find us. Please find us.
Please do the work.
We don't have any way to do that. That's not a possible thing. No, but yes. Yeah, find us there. We have stuff coming up. Working on something big already is in the works. So find us there. We're gonna do the thing. Nothing I can announce.
All right.
What about you? What about you, meteorologist Katie?
Yes. Well, you can find me in a almost coma for the next 15 hours because I'm going to bed after this, or you can find me at weather_Katie on every social media, as well as so many random fandoms on YouTube.
And yourself, Charlene Schmidt.
Yeah, find me on the socials. My handle is the Profanity, where I have an account. And I'm also doing stuff at Roddenberry, although it's a little unusual right now because of the whole strike thing. But we have past episodes of Mission Log Prodigy. You can check those out, some product reviews, and hopefully we get to come back soon.
You know who else is going to come back soon? Dr. Anne-Marie Siegel back to Manhattan. But for now, she's chilling over in Connecticut. Where can people find you online?
At Anne-Marie Siegel 1 on Twitter, and then also at To Proudly Go on Instagram and Twitter. And this weekend we'll be at FlameCon, which is like the queer nerd convention in Times Square.
Ooh,
and then we'll also still be doing our Saturday parties. This week is like the finale of season 2 for Strange New Worlds viewing party with like some of my favorite drag queens and kings now. With like 2-for-1 drinks and trivia and prizes. That's Saturday 6 to 9 Barracuda in New York, and that'll be going on through the like break in Star Treks also. But yeah, so To Proudly Go and at Anne-Marie Siegel 1,
which is a spin-off of Lambda Quadrant.
Yes.
Which I love. It was though, because Heather worked for us, and we're like, you know what? We're doing 2 different things. We got 2 different missions. Let's do it. So she was
we love being sister organizations, and we're also a charitable 501c3.
Yes,
so we do a lot of good work.
Yes. Cool. And you guys are like vetted, like gold vetted and everything. So you're certified. So it's great. It's wonderful.
Okay, the lights
did you just get sucked into the void?
I did see that.
Time to go.
Percy's right behind you. Run!
The call coming from inside the house.
She's been assimilated, y'all.
Melissa Longo, what about you? Where can people find you online? And it looks like you reminded me that I got the names switched of the episodes. But everybody, look, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern time on the 7th Rule channel on Sunday, or Monday, 7th Rule, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern time. The title's whatever. But thanks, Melissa.
How you keep it all straight?
Well, clearly I don't. I got them flip-flopped. I do it with a bunch of gigantic spreadsheets, honestly.
Oh.
So what's up, Melissa?
You can find me at Melissa Longo, MALISSA on social media, and theintrovertedrepublic.com under Walking Art Made by Melissa, and Walking Art Made by Melissa on Patreon, and all of these fun shows.
Hey everybody, y'all can find me at STLV in person in like a year, or online on Twitter. Twitter's ex-girlfriend X. What is it X yet, or is it still considered X?
Oh, who the hell knows? It'll be
Spock
something
song
different
from
next
the musical
week.
episode. He's just the X.
Yeah, it's just the X. Yes.
Oh, that was a good song, by the way. I thought it was really
That's
good.
a good song.
I like that
Dude,
song too.
I have a 1-hour commute to and from work each morning, and I have 3 songs from that album, and I've been actively memorizing them before I add another.
Love it.
Ooh, carpool karaoke with me is going to be a blast.
Stay tuned for that. And everybody, you can find me online on Twitter. That's how I got sidetracked by mentioning that, at Ryan TG Husk. Once again, that's at Ryan TG Husk, or just at Virtual TrekCon, at Falling Tower, or at the 7th Rule on your favorite social media. site, especially YouTube. Thanks for playing with us, everybody. Thanks, Greg Kenzo, Volk Portia, Glenn Iverson, May Borello, War Dog Heim, our pal, Glenn Iverson, Chuck A's Plates, One Trek Fan, Chris Marshall. We should show off Chris Marshall's awesome mug that he made. Those were great. Chris Gavin, all of you, thank you so much. Shag 840, Allison, Leach Hyde, Lisa Mackey, what's up, Matt Boardman. And thanks to Randy Frank for playing with us with his pretty ears.
Thank you for inviting me. This was great. I really, really appreciate it. So much fun.
See y'all next time, everybody. And hey, have a chill weekend. You've earned it.
That's right, bitches.